Welcome back to Guitar Lessons Simplified. This is Steven. In today's lesson, we'll be looking at how to number the fingers and how to number the frets and how to generally read chords and read some other exercises on the guitar. So let's get started. Again, remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet and ring that bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. And like these videos and share them with others. Okay, so the first thing will be the fingers. So I'm assuming you're right-handed. So if you're right-handed guitar player, so you will follow this as your right hand and left hand. If you're left-handed, then just follow this down here for your left hand as the hand that makes the notes and the chords, and the right hand as the one that strums for you. Okay. So, left hand. The left hand has 4 fingers that we use for guitar. We have finger 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the thumb is generally not given a number. We don't really use that one for making the notes and the chords. Okay, so that's the one for making the chords and making the scales and making the notes on the guitar. And the right hand, so on that one too, we only name 4 fingers. It's P, I, M, and A. So P, I, M, and A. The little pinky is not named for some reason. Okay? So that's naming and numbering the fingers. Let's move on to counting the frets. We count the frets from the head. So whichever side you see that thick line, that's the head. So the head is that way. So from the head we count fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, and so on. So this is the head nut, and from the head we start counting. So 0 is this way beyond the head nut, and 1, that's the first fret. By fret we are referring to the gaps between the metallic bars. Those are the frets. Okay, so fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, fret 4, fret 5, fret 6, fret 7, fret 8, fret 9, fret 10, and so on. So that's how we count the frets. And then we'll go straight into how to read chords. So again, you remember how to count the frets, and we already talked about how to count the strings, or how to number and name the strings. So this is your string 1 again, string 2, string 3, string 4, string 5, string 6. So E 1, B 2, G 3, D 4, A 5, and E 6. Okay, and the frets again, we have fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, fret 4, and so on. And here's an example of how to interpret chords when they're presented to you in a chart like this. So let's look at one finger at a time when you're starting out. So finger 1, how do we interpret that? So finger 1 right here is on 1, 2. He's on string 2 in the first fret. Okay, so finger 1, this is finger 1, is on string 2 in the first fret. Okay, and then finger 2 right here is on string 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the second fret, fret 1, fret 2 in the second fret, and this is finger 2. Okay, so that's how you interpret that. All right, and let's proceed to reading some scales here. So again, if this was up there, that would be the head. Wherever you see that, that means that the head is right here. Whenever you see that thick line, that means the head is this way. Okay, and that's the nut, head nut. Okay, and sometimes they'll start, if it's so many frets ahead, they may put that right there just to show you that the head is this way, and they may write, say, fret 5 above here. So wherever you see that, the thick line, that means the head is that way, is beyond that line. Okay, and so scales, if they're presented on the fingerboard, the head is going to be this way. Scales is when you play a single note, like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. You're playing a scale, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That's the scale. That's an example of a scale. Okay, and let's see an example here of a scale. So the 0 means you play an open string. Okay, let's try playing this one. Okay, we have the 0. We'll start up there. We can use our thumb to pick the string, and then finger 1 in fret 1, finger 2 in fret 2, and finger 3 in fret 3, and finger 4 in fret 4, and then we go to the 0 on string 5, and then finger 1 in fret 1, and finger 2 in fret 2, finger 3 in fret 3, finger 4 in fret 4, and then we skip to the open string of D, D4, and then finger 1 in fret 1, finger 2 in fret 2, and finger 3 in fret 3, and finger 4 in fret 4. Thank you for joining me for this lesson. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. Comment on, share, and like these videos. And see all those links in the description. And see you on the next one.